Hi guys, so welcome back. Today I'm going to show you the step-by-step guide on how to make authentic Nigeria pepper soup. Okay, so because it has to do with export, you don't want to mice the spices, because your customer will definitely ask you, I want all the ingredients of the pepper soup spices. In as much as you want all the ingredients, you don't also want it to be bitter, because one thing about pepper soup is once you have too much of ingredient inside, it becomes bitter. So on our today's guide, I'm going to list the ingredient that must be there. Let me start by apologizing that before I start this video, I just realized that I don't have orima at home, but orima must be there. So in as much as I'm not going to be putting orima here, which will not make significant difference, but for your export, if I want to export it, everything must enter inside, like again is a full package. Okay, so if you want our recipe for our 7 spices for international market, that is ginger powder, turmeric powder, hot ground pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, pepper soup powder, and yaji spice, contact me. It's going to be a full paid class. Okay, it's not something that I can start doing here, because every individual, we have to tailor your need. If you are making 1000 kg, if you are making 50 metric tons, it all depends. So let's quickly dive into it. So our number 1 spices is orima, which I apologize that is not here. So the second spice that we are going to use is ehuru. This is your ehuru. Okay, this is the ehuru. So this is ehuru. It's like this because I have roasted it. Okay, typically you buy your ehuru, you must roast this spice, guys. You must roast this spice. Just put it in your pot. There's no technicality in it, and roast it. When you roast it, the back, it helps you to bring out the back, like what we are doing here. So you can't put it like that. Because for those of you that don't know, you can't put this directly in the spice in the pepper soup. So you roast it and use your mortar. This is what we are doing, just small mortar, and pound it. When you pound it, it brings out the back. This is the back of the ehuru. This is the back, right? This is the back. You don't need this. You can use it for probably animal feed. If you are producing large quantity, you can negotiate with people that buy animal feeds, and they also buy this. Okay, so this is the ehuru, right? You pound it and you get something like Maggi kind of setting. You get like Maggi kind of powder. Okay, the next after the ehuru will be your control onions. Oh my god, this spice is a must. This is control onions, is a must. Like, wait, let me bring it out so that you see it. Is a must. It smells so really good, so good. Oh my god, you can even use this for sauce at home when you are doing sauce, that kind of sauce that used to cancel somebody brain, and that they will say, you sabi cook well. You can use it for, just throw it, pound it, and put it inside your sauce. So this is your control onions. This is exactly how it looks like. Okay, so that is our next spice. The quantity again depend on the tons or the kilogram you are doing. So this is the control onions. After your control onions, the next on our list is omilo, or some people call it is omilo, while some people call it omimi. Okay, so you want to put your omilo or omimi, and again this one you have to remove the back, guys. Your omilo and your efuru, you have to remove the guys. See it, this is it. So you typically want to use something to break it and remove the back. You don't use everything. This is the seed. Yeah, I just broke it into 2 now. It's supposed to be a full seed. This is the seed. So you only need the seed for the omilo. Okay, you need the seed for the omilo. The next that you want to do after the omilo or the omimi is bofono. That name till today, I don't know where they got it. It sounds like buffalo, but it's bofono. The name is with the Igbo people, but trust me, you need this spice inside, and this is the buffalo. This is how it looks like here, guys. Here is a must to break it to be like this. So typically it's not hard, you just need to hit it lightly with something like this. Woo! And it's out. Ta-da! As simple as that. Okay, so these are my buffalo. Then the next on the list that you want to add after the buffalo is the jansa spice. Okay, you need your jansa, very very important. And this is jansa. It look a little bit oily, but it's not oily, trust me, it's not going to spoil your pepper soup. It gives it that traditional taste that you're looking for. Okay, and again, your quantity will depend on the quantity that you be adding. So after the jansa, the main spices, one of the main spices that you cannot afford to miss is the oziza. Please make no mistake for you not to go and buy black pepper in the name of oziza, because this oziza is one of the major spice that you need. So this is oziza. You are just going to drop it here. I'm listing all the spices that you will be using for this pepper soup. Then you need your ginger powder. Again, the quantity depend on how many kg you are making. So this is your ginger powder. The next is the Cameroon pepper, which is this. The quantity again is going to depend on what how many kg or how many tons that you are going to be using. Then the next is uda. Some people call it negro pepper. Uda. Okay, so this is uda. Let me bring it out so that you can see it very well. This is uda. It's like this. Some call it negro pepper. This is uda. So basically, you get all these ingredients from all those people that sell zobo things and all those malam that sells pepper stuff. Okay, some people would like to remove the seed, but I don't remove the seed because these are the nutritional elements in the spices. So it's not to be thrown away. So what you just need to do is you have to control the quantity so that your pepper soup is not bitter. So the next one is banga stick for a very good scent. So this is banga stick. So I have scraped this out. Okay, typically the stick is you scrape the back and use it. It gives it one very lovely flavor. So this is my remaining banga stick that I scraped from it. I'm going to throw it here. Don't ask me the quantity because it depends on if you are making 1 kg or you are making 2 kg or you are making 3 kg. The next thing, you want to have your dry scent leaf. Okay, here, this is a dry scent leaf. It's a must on this ingredient. Then the next thing, you want to have your garlic powder, and this is the garlic powder. Okay, most of this ingredient for the garlic powder, the ginger powder, the chili powder, the turmeric, you can buy directly from me if you are buying in bulk quantity, but I don't do tiny retail. Okay, so this is the pure unadulterated garlic with then this is your ginger. So after the garlic, the next thing you want to have is the onion spices, onion powder. So this is the onion powder, pure unadulterated onion powder. Okay, again, the quantity depends on how many you are making. So after the onion powder, the next on your list is efu. Okay, so the efu is, this is your efu. Okay, it comes like this. When you tell those Igbo women that used to sell pepper soup that you want efu, okay, definitely they know what you're talking about. Just so that I help you get it very well. Let me bring it out so that I can see. So this is efu. This is your efu. Okay, so you get the quantity of the efu that you want. Then the next thing is your dry utazi. So this is your dry utazi, guys. This thing can be bitter for Africa, so the quantity have to be very small. Let me warn, your utazi and your uda must be very small. You see these 2 ingredients, guys, it can give your pepper soup very nice taste, and it can spoil and just scatter the life of your pepper soup. Okay, so you have to be very, very careful for this. Okay, so these are all the in the oh, I did not mention ushosho. This is ushosho. Okay, ushosho is a Eden fruit. Okay, so this is ushosho. Okay, I've cut my ushosho. Typically it comes long like this. You know this spice, right? Exactly. So this is your usho. It's a must, like it's the dengue in pepper soup. So these are all our pepper soup spices. Like I said, you need to open up the buffalo, you need to open up your ehuru, you need to open up your ehuru and your buffalo spices. You don't just put it direct. So these are all your ingredient for pepper soup that you will be exporting. You don't want to miss anything. So but typically what I normally do is, after doing all those ingredients, I put one alligator pepper per each kg. So you have this, because it's a pepper soup, you want all the pepper that you want to put that you can accommodate. So you can put alligator pepper, you can put allspice, which is Jamaican pepper, you can put Kenya pepper, you can all the pepper in this world. Okay, but then don't go and over put pepper before somebody will be going to where I don't know every 2 seconds. Okay, so for me, after I have done all this, for every 1 kg I put one alligator pepper. This is your typical alligator. Okay, so what you want to do is you take out the seed from inside. See, it's very easy. So it's just like this. You open it up. Okay, you take out the seed. This is the seed, guys. See, this is the seed, right? This is the seed. You remove the chaff. Like this. It's very, very easy. And guys, this is the seed, right? This is the seed for the alligator pepper. So for every 1 kg you put the seed. So ta-da, we have all our ingredients set, right? All our ingredients set. This is how it's being stored. So what do you do so that you kill the bacteria, you kill the germs? And sorry, I'm going to be turning my camera just so that I capture everything. So what do you do to kill the germs, to kill all the bacteria? You carry it and you roast it. You pour all your ingredients here. You roast all your ingredients together, every single of this ingredient minus the powder. Please guys, the powders, the ginger, the onions and the garlic, take it out. Every other spice, you roast it slightly under medium temperature for say 3 to 5 minutes, so that you kill all the germs and so that you get the real African taste. And please don't go and be adding all those foreign spices. This is African pepper soup. So people abroad are looking for that African taste. I don't want to hear parsley, coriander, cardamom. If I hear any of those things here, I will get problem with una. So take it out. You can use it for all those your foreign food. But for here, I don't want to hear parsley, bay leaf, thyme, coriander, oregano. This is pure African spice. So I don't want this video to be more than 15 minutes. So you roast all this and put it in your 3 or 4 food grade stainless blender. This is it, just very simple, nothing genge. So you just open it and this is it. Turn everything and blend. You just, can I have the pepper soup that we just blended? Pepper soup. So you turn everything and blend. Okay, so if you need this blender, I'll tell you how to get it. Okay, and if you need all these spices, not the local spices, the ginger, the garlic, the onions, let me know. And just for color, some people normally add a little bit of this for color. It all depends on how you want it to look like. I don't really like that color. I like my pepper soup looking brown. So after you have removed all salt from your spices, this is how it look like. You have your control onions, you have your ziza seed, you have your ifu, you have everything. So you imagine what we took out. This is what you get from the typical pepper soup spice from the market. Okay, so imagine all this going to your body. Don't say this thing, all of them are food. No, this is as hard as anything. Most of these things are going to be causing kidney stone or blocking your organs from working. Imagine all those charts. So most of them, this is like 1 kilogram. So most of them would rather put it to make profit. This is the unadulterated ingredient you have. So here you have your efu that we have removed the back, and we have the mortar. We have used mortar to pieces it. Here you have the banga stick, and here you have um, Cameroon pepper. Okay, so I'm going to leave all those spices and their English names so that it's helpful for you. Okay, so basically this one, there is no need to roast it. This is the utazi, you are not roasting it. This is the scent leaf, you are not roasting it. This is the ginger, you are not roasting it. This is the garlic, onion, you are not roasting it. This is the garlic, you are not roasting it. This is turmeric that you may want to add. So these are the ones you are roasting. You basically just want to put it inside the pot. No strong, nothing technical about it. So you just want to put it inside the pot and just allow the natural scent to come out. And then the pot is already warm enough. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! So you just want to get the scent out of it, because most of those spices, don't forget, when you are buying them, they have stored them for months, so it's so cold. The real scent is inside beneath it. It's buried beneath it. So this is going to do two things. It's going to bring out the aroma, and then it's going to probably help you kill some germs and bacteria. Oh my god, I wish you are here now. This scent is enough to just corner anybody. This is so lovely. Okay, so basically this is what we do, and this is for our export market. We don't joke when we are removing all those things. We are gracious with it. We are heavy. We just remove and throw it away. Okay, so we now have the authentic pepper soup spice for export. So when you go to our site, www.soulfoodnigeria.com, soulfoodng, www.soulfoodng, SOODFOODSNG, soulfoodng, or our social media at soulfoodng on Instagram and all that. You will see most of those spices. Okay, so we prepare this for restaurant use. We prepare this. Company asks us to prepare in bulk so that they can put their label and sell it. So we prepare this massively. Okay, and we also prepare this for retail store, just in case you have supermarkets and you want to have a different kind of pepper soup spice for importer exporter. Okay, so even though it's for export, it doesn't mean we in Nigeria we shouldn't be taking good things. Okay, so if you have a supermarket, why putting all those pepper soup that have all those trash, or why going to the market and buy all those trash because you want to save money and buying sickness? Get the authentic spices so that you know you are gaining most of all those health benefits, and at the same time your taste bud is going to thank you for this. Okay, so I'm going to leave our social media handle for those of you that want to get all those powders for your pepper soup. And if you want mentoring and training for how to make the 7 African spices for the international market, that is for export, that is ginger powder, turmeric powder, garlic powder so that it will not cake. It's not everybody that can make garlic powder. Onion powder so that it will not cake. Yaji spice, pepper soup spice, hot ground pepper. Please leave us your message on our social media handle and we shall get back to you. I hope this video makes sense to you. In our next episode, we'll take you on how to make yaji spice for export. Thank you and have a blessed day.